Kristen, we have been noting that a number of Republican candidates have kind of sided with the former president on this. They've had his back, but not all, notably Christie. I understand we're hearing from him.
We are hearing more from Christie, who, remember, is not only the former governor of New Jersey, also a former U.S. attorney, who just tweeted, Lester, the GOP must stop blaming our adversaries for the weakness of our candidates. It's Trump. He's a three-time loser. He ends by saying loser, loser, loser. This is significant for a couple of reasons. Look, Christie has come out swinging since the moment that he entered this campaign, but he is basically saying to the other GOP candidates, now is the time to draw a sharp distinction with former President Trump. If not now, when? He has been very forceful, including at a town hall overnight, essentially making the case these are very serious charges that he is facing if they are true. He's making a second part of this argument, though, Lester, which is that he is saying, look, former President Trump hasn't won anything since 2016, effectively blaming the losses of the 2022 midterms on the former president as well, and calling on his fellow GOP candidates to sharpen their attacks, to join him in this chorus. We saw Nikki Haley, the former UN ambassador, also shift her tone, start to become more critical of former President Trump. Another U.S. attorney, Asa Hutchinson, also quite critical of Trump. Ron DeSantis, though, his closest rival, has not taken direct aim. Neither has Tim Scott, someone who's gotten a lot of buzz as a potential VP nominee. And if you look at the polls, Lester, we've been saying this throughout our coverage, Trump's base of support remains incredibly strong. It remains unchanged. The numbers anywhere from 35 to 40%, maybe even going as high as 60%, depending on how you're counting. Those voters are not for the taking. Those are people who are not going to be moved. However, there are some moderate Republicans in some of the open primaries, for example. There are some independent voters who are for the taking in a primary. And what you're effectively hearing from Governor Christie is, look, if you want to get some of those voters, if you want to shake up this race and not repeat what we did in 2016, which was effectively not lay a hand on Trump and allow him to walk away with the nomination, then you've got to get tougher. Will we start to see that in the debates at the end of the summer? We'll have to see. But Christie really leading the charge here, Lester.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.